Good afternoon. It is day 51 of our PCT trek south, and we are leaving Seiad Valley after a lovely night's stay and lots of food. We really recharged by eating as much as physically possible. And now we're doing one of our first road walks of the trip. You see just a good old 2-lane highway behind us and a beautiful bridge in front of us. We're gonna get back on trail soon, so this road walk isn't a problem. But it reminds us how lovely it is to be on soft ground rather than concrete.
And Christine got a pair of new shoes in town, so
Yahoo!
She's on pair number 3 as well.
I would walk 500 miles.
And I would walk 500 more.
Woohoo! We just hit 1,000 miles. Today is day 52 and we are up today. We have a 7,000 foot climb, but we think the grade is going to be nice and steady, so we're hopeful and optimistic. In the meantime, our challenge is going to be poison oak. Again, we've seen a lot of it. We may have both touched it already, but we're hoping it was just a smidge. And we got some blowdowns, so welcome to Northern California.
All right, what are you doing?
We just found a beautiful high-flowing creek where we decided let's get in, let's wash our legs and make sure we're minimizing the poison oak. So hopefully we got it all before it set in. Fingers crossed, we'll see.
Some deer on the PCT. What a blowdown today.
This is, ooh, that one was pokey.
All right, we're almost to the top of this 8,000 foot climb, which we started yesterday, to be fair. But it's gone really well. There's been some blowdown, like we've been warned. We were actually warned back in Washington that NorCal blowdown was really bad. I can only assume there's more because today wasn't that bad. It is once again beautiful up here in these high elevations. I've never seen deer in the wild so comfortable around people.
So I think we've gotten pretty much all of our 7,000 feet of elevation climbing today. I feel like we climbed a lot, and then you see something like that and you realize how much higher you could possibly have to go. So not for today, folks, but it is just amazing to think we're already pretty high, and look how much taller this mountain is that doesn't even have a name that we know of right next to us. Good morning. It is day 53 on our PCT southbound trek, and we had a beautiful campsite here yesterday morning in this really cute rocky area with beautiful views. And honestly, it turned into an unexpectedly huge day. We did 30 miles yesterday, over 8,000 feet of elevation gain. It just made sense with the water to push it a little further, and so we're getting a late start this morning, but we're excited. We're gonna get to Etna today, which is a small, cute town, we hope and think, and hopefully we'll be there by mid-afternoon.
Another post-fire fall color scheme we've got going on here.
It's just an interesting kind of peachy orange color. We've seen this a couple different places, but really unique and beautiful color to see in picture.
Sometimes we're just kind of walking side hill along these ridges for a long time. You go around the bend and then you can see our trail going around the next ridge. I always think that was kind of cool.
It's also neat when you look over there, you can see kind of the patchiness of the burn areas. Like when we're going through it, it's not, you know, all day that we're in a burn area. We'll be half mile and there's green patch. It's just really neat to see how it skips around and kind of envision how that fire worked. It's really interesting and unique. It's not what I expected.
Marble Mountain Wilderness, Klamath National Forest. There's a whole network of trail angels that give rides to folks so they don't have to hitchhike, especially in places that might be hard to get a ride, like just on a Forest Service road. And SOBO gave me the phone number of somebody that they use, so I texted them while we were back in the valley. They texted a ride back so they could pick us up today. Yeah, pretty amazing. And if we can't get a hold of them, I guess we'll just try hitching. Okay, we texted our trail angel. They're on their way. We just got to the road, so wait here until they arrive and then we're gonna be in Etna.
Woohoo! Etna, here we come. We're looking forward to a hot shower, laundry, a roof over our head. This will be the 4th time we've had a roof. Some good Wi-Fi, some good pizza, and some resupply food to get us to Castella.
All right, it is day 54 on the Pacific Crest Trail. So we spent the night in Etna, had a shower, did some laundry, got to make some phone calls and charge our devices, but we really went there to resupply. And now we've got a few days before Castella. Beautiful trail this morning, hiking with some friends for an hour or so. And now we've got to make some big mile days to get there, but I think we can. Anything else you want to add, Christine?
Yes. The important thing to add is that we still did not get any pizza. The pizza place we've been looking forward to was closed in Etna on Tuesdays, so we continue our search for a good pizza on the PCT.
Swimmer, you want to add anything?
Well, for the good pizza, you have to go back. Buy for the people in Snoqualmie. That was great. But that's just 600 miles back. So.
Woohoo! We got the Russian wilderness now in the Klamath National Forest.
I think that's flame retardant they dropped from an airplane.
I can't believe you noticed that.
Can't be good for the nature. No?
I spy an elephant sitting in a chair and a little baby elephant.
We went to the Etna Bakery this morning, had an amazing breakfast. The penne chocolates were incredible. And we brought bagels up the mountain, which are some of the better or best non-New York City bagels I've ever had.
And this is a bagel aficionado right here. So go Etna Bakery, you're killing it.
So many cool rocks in this forest. Big boulders. So this segment of the trail just past Etna was closed only a week ago because of a fire. Everybody had to do a really long road walk around it or just skip the section. So luckily a couple of days before we got here, it opened up. So man, been really lucky so far that there hasn't been any fire closures that have prevented us from hiking a single step on the PCT. Just got lucky on this one. Hopefully it continues.
Woo! This is a beautiful view of the valley. Man, I thought my goose was cooked around 3 p.m. today, but I recovered, took a little break in the shade, got a lot of water, and man, is it nice to be up here. We're gonna get in a great day, and it's been beautiful. They don't have the bells, so
No.
I think,
Fresh poop.
oh, and lots of poop on the ground.
Today is day 55 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I think we are still in the Trinity Alps wilderness. It's been beautiful. We had breakfast with morning light on Mount Shasta. It's been neat. We've been above the trees mostly. It's been rocky.
And rocky and green at the same time, which is kind of neat. You can see the bushes behind me, but we also have this red rock. And so very different from the desert area in Oregon or the Southwest that you think of. So it's cool. Once again, another completely new area that we didn't expect and surpassing all expectations.
This is such a nice water source.
Really beautiful.
Ooh, today's been probably the hottest day we've had. Drank a lot of water. Somehow made it through the day. Still got in 30 miles. Really beautiful. Oh, and we also saw our first rattlesnake. It was curled up under a bush, so I couldn't really get a photo of it. I'm sure there's going to be more of those to come, more than I really want. But yeah, it was a good day.
Good morning. It is day 56, and look at this that we woke up to. We got up nice and early to get sunrise. We're going to go have breakfast at a lake. We're in for a last day before we get to Castella tomorrow.
So many of these rocks have all these lines and striations in them, kind of cool patterns. Look at how strong these lines are. One reason the forests look like they do up here, and then we saw a rattlesnake yesterday, was I think this is called the high desert, and it really feels like it. I gotta say, I wasn't really expecting that in Northern California, so it's been really neat, and maybe a taste of what's to come when we get into the real desert. All right,
North of Tahoe. What a silly, we're like in baseball stats world here. Everyone's trying to claim it. This, my friends, is a ponderosa pine. We call these little pondies. Their needles are so big. Look at this. They're like 10 inches long. I've never seen this before, but when they fall to the ground, it looks like hay because they're so long. Really cool to see these beautiful trees. There are some very beautiful PCT signs out here in NorCal, but what we don't understand is why things are being measured in kilometers. Like, we're further away from the Canadian border than we've been yet, and suddenly we're thinking in kilometers.
And they're not all in kilometers.
Intermittent.
More ridge walking today. And just be following this guy around.
Boop. Now this is a beautiful find. Well done, U.S. Forest Service.
Sometimes the name makes sense. Must be Castle Crags. Can you see how green these trees are? I don't think it does it justice. It's amazing. We can now see our route for the rest of the day and some of tomorrow. Going all the way around here. And then you can even see us switch back and down into town tomorrow. I've never seen a sign with such a guarantee before. I love it.
Good morning. It is day 57 on our PCT SOBO trek, and we are heading into Castella. So hopefully we'll have something for breakfast. We got about 3,000 feet of descent and switchbacks on this stony, rocky, but beautiful mountain. And we're excited for it.
Some people rebel against the kilometers though. We've got some imperial vandalism going on. Okay, we made it to Castella. A little gas station chocolate milk, breakfast burrito.
And then we'll be going back for probably a Gatorade and second round breakfast. But right now, getting our calories for this.
Couldn't be happier.
This is Hiker Life, relaxing on one of our refueling stops.